There is a beautiful incident recorded in the life of Watchman Nee, a great Chinese missionary who lived in the previous century. Watchman Nee was traveling by train in rural China. It was late in the evening. He sat in a corner of the compartment praying. Three boisterous youth got in at one station. The train was moving slowly, and they were bored. As one of them was carrying a pack of cards, they decided to play a game. But the only game they were interested in playing required four players. They were just three of them. They looked around and saw Watchman Nee sitting at the other end. They approached him and asked him to play the game with them. Sir, aren't you bored sitting by yourself? We have a lot of time on our hands. So, won't you join? Join us in a game of cards. Watchman Nee immediately responded to them. O young men, I would have loved to join you and play the game. But I cannot do that. I have no hands to play cards. The young men were confused with their own eyes. They could see that Nee had two hands. In fact, he was gesturing with his two hands to tell them that he had no hands to play the card game. They pointed this out to him rather aggressively. You have two hands and you are able to move them very well. What do you mean, mister? Unfazed, Watchman Nee replied. Ah, these hands, these are not mine. I have no right to use them as I desire now. Years ago, I surrendered these hands to my God, so they belong to Him. Much before that, He offered His hands for nails to be driven into, so that you and I and the whole world may be saved. They were dumbstruck. He continued to speak to them about the greatest love that Jesus had for all humankind. Watchman Nee told them, today I can live without any fear because Jesus gave his life for me. Jesus has fought the battle for me, paid the price of my sins, and has won life and holiness for me. Jesus has, in short, given me life. My life is very meaningful, and every moment of it is precious, since it now belongs to my God. The whole night, Watchman Nee talked with them. By morning, each one of them decided to live for Jesus Christ. Praised be the God.